Look at this. Mm. This was my experience in the Philippines. This is the number one thing that you want to ignore when you go on vacation. Hey, welcome back to another mukbang and Filipino food craze. And quickly shout out to my brother in the Philippines who recommended for me to eat this. Also to you guys who recommended crispy pata. And if you don't know what crispy pata is, it's basically a pork fried leg, pork fried trotters, or pork fried knuckles. And in this case, I have the knuckles along with the mountain of rice over here that's falling off. And of course, it's sauce. I forgot the name of the sauce. I don't know if it's takwat. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, but the sauce is basically a soy vinegar sauce. And goes along with everything. With just this, you can survive life. And also, I'm going to share one of the best experience I've had in the Philippines recently when I went to go vacation there. So stay tuned for that. But I'm just going to get this started because I'm super hungry. I don't even know where to start. And the term crispy, you'll understand right now. Oh my God, just the skin itself. Look, the crispiness. I'm not going to even dip it. By the way, the utensils I'm going to use are my hands because they're the best utensils that was given to you in life. Use them. Look at that. Damn. Well, go in here. Yo. So crispy. So fatty. So juicy. Oh my God. Look at that. This is what I should have had for Thanksgiving. Damn. Gold. Alright, you got a little food in my system. I'm ready to tell you about my adventure in the Philippines. How much fun it was. And how much I recommend the Philippines for you guys to vacation or just visit. Before I get started on this, I want to give a shout out and thank you to Charlene and her family. They gave the most and best hospitality that they could give a person, which is me and my friend, close friend of mine, Charisse. Shout out to her too. Thank you guys so much for the hospitality and everything. You guys are amazing people. They really showed me how to have fun in the Philippines, and it was amazing. But anyways, I never knew that the Philippines, this trip, was gonna happen until someone engages. So, I was up in the air around like June or July. We were like, you know, one of those moments where you tell your friends, hey, let's do something, let's go on a vacation, whatever. And it's like months away. And it's just floating in the air to see if you guys are really gonna go. In my head, I'm just like, okay, I don't know if this is really gonna happen. We're just talking, just having fun, texting each other. Like, is this really gonna happen? Come September, Charlene was like, all right, I'm going to the Philippines. She showed us her ticket and we were like, damn, out of nowhere, it was like, damn, man. And then she showed us, like, buy it right now because the prices are low as hell for the flights. So it was still, like, very, you know, we were still indecisive. But the way, you know, the way I work, and Charisse, it's like, all right, if you do it, I do it. Let's go. So, you know, behold, bought our tickets and it was cheap. Back to September. Come November, fly out to the Philippines. We were so excited. It took like 15 hours. And those 15 hours, it was quick. Philippine Airlines got good movies. Anyways, we got there. And one of my good friends, Charisse, her favorite food is kare kare, which is an amazing plate that is hard for me to explain right now. But when we got there, landed in Manila. They were waiting for us already, so we were there right away. We went to the place we were staying at in Manila, but there was a bar open because we landed at 4 o'clock, and we had to go through like immigration and all that. It took like an hour and 30 minutes because there was a big ass line. So once we were going through that, yeah, they were still waiting outside, which was nice of them. We were hungry because 6 o'clock, you know, it was crazy because it was so busy. So right away, we went to this bar that was open 24 hours. Well, I don't know if it was open 24 hours, but it was open at 6 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, we're on vacation. So, time to get wasted, time to have fun as much as you can. We were there for almost 2 weeks. So, we're gonna go ham, go in, just drinking. But we weren't trying to get wasted right away. Well, you know, we were just trying to drink right away, either way. We got some food, we got some beer, some cheap beer, man. Beers there are, some of them are less than $1. Ordered some appetizers before we went to get breakfast. So we ordered the kare kare just to taste it, see what the kare kare is like, you know, compared to where I live in the United States. And then after that, didn't really get tipsy like crazy, but enough to wake us up. Or them up, because we're awake already and our time is different, you know, like 4 o'clock. But anyways, we went to get this, we went to get breakfast right after that, and it was just like right next to each other. And this is a traditional Filipino breakfast, but this one was just like amazing. They gave me longanisa, garlic rice, and fried egg. Woo! Typical, delicious Filipino breakfast. From there, we just chilled for a little bit because we have a flight right away to the islands that we were gonna go sightseeing and stuff, and stay there for about 2 days. Look at this big ass piece right here in the bottom, bro. Think you can hide from me? I got the camera looking at you. I'll use its reflection. But anyways. We had a flight, and we had to get ready right away after we ate. So it's crazy. The schedules were like non-stop, which is freaking crazy, which is really cool, really fun. And this is us boarding the plane. So once we were leaving the city, I took a look outside of the window while we were in the plane, and I took a look at this, and it's crazy. I don't know what these are. I don't know if they're like water farms or something. But if you can see closely, I don't know what it is, but people are living there. There's like boats boats and little huts. It just fascinated me. Anyways, this is the islands where we're going to, which is Palawan, which is amazing. Once we landed, you know, the only number one thing I saw was this big ass mountain. It was huge mountains. Like, it just fascinated me because I don't see that every day. You know what I mean? And then we got a little tour. And then, you know, once we're getting there, we actually have to pass that to go to where we're staying. And this is what it looks like. Look at that. It's huge. I think it's huge. There's actually a little village around it, which is crazy. And how we got there, the driver actually got lost. We were supposed to go the other direction, but at least, you know, we got to see that, which was amazing. And once we get there, it's one of the most exciting parts because we weren't staying in a hotel. We weren't staying in an Airbnb or whatever. Well, I guess you could say this is a hotel. But this is it right here. This is where we're staying. This tent. This really cool tent. It's called glamping. First time ever. So cool, man. It was so different. Something you guys need to experience. You know, we got settled in. Just chilled out for the day. Because we're tired, you know. This is like just one day of just like non-stop. Next morning, we got to find out this. This is the number one thing that you want to ignore when you go on vacation. And it's pouring. You're like, damn, man. It is pouring. Like crazy. Because we just found out there was a storm coming in. And we're like, what the hell? We're going on vacation for this? Oh, look at this. Music to my ears. But anyways, yes, it was pouring, and here's another view. It was raining, but it was still beautiful. Let me see what the knuckles got real quick. Woo! Look how much fat around it. Ooh! Jackpot. Ooh! That is beautiful. But the funny part was, the whole time we were there, her other cousins from the U.S. Were coming as well at the same time as us. So we were like, oh my god, this is going to be crazy. So we got to hang out with a lot of people there. With her cousin and her cousin's friends that have never been to the Philippines as well. So this is some of them. You know, I went to go eat because we met up in the same island, which is so cool. It's like, what the heck, you guys are here too? So that was so unexpected. That was so fun. They made you know, the Philippines even way better experience. And lo and behold, no, the last day when we were about to leave. Son. But don't get me wrong. It was still an amazing experience, even with the rain. And it would stop once in a while, which was amazing, which was freaking like beautiful when it stops, man. I'm telling you. So, right here. How beautiful that is. Don't mind my legs. And that was the day when we went to go island hopping. Now the island hopping was just wow. There's a lot of islands that you can visit, so we visited about 4 or 5 islands. I don't remember that part, but the island hopping was the best that day. And it was raining, then it stopped, and it became so freaking beautiful. You go in this boat, you relax, you see the beautiful views of everything. You can see the sun on the other side, you can see the storm coming in on the other side. But the storm wasn't aggressive. So it was all chill. And those islands are pretty much empty, other than if anyone comes in from the tour, from the private tour. And nobody was there. So we had the islands to ourselves a lot. And then, you know, there's this one part. These guys have kayaks while we're having the tour. And then the boat stops and they just give you they give you a kayak for you to kayak around. And here's me and Cherise. That's Cherise. She's one of my close friends. Amazing. And here's Charlene and the homie. Charlene's really dope too. It's her family that she introduced us to the Philippines. She's the one who really engaged it for us to go there, which is, you know, that I can't thank you enough. This is us kayaking to this like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. It's like a lagoon. And here's what it really looks like when, you know, you can get off your kayak and become shallow, and you can take pictures and you can do whatever you want, because, you know, you're safe at that area. And I'm turning back here because I ate a lot of pork that day. I have front pictures too, but like I said, the pork did me good. And this is all of us right here, actually. All of us that we all met up. And thank you to the guys that were just introduced to us to, like, they made the experience in the Philippines a lot like crazier, like so much fun, man. I'm telling you. While we're there, at the end of that tunnel, or where you're going with the kayaks, it becomes like a lake, just a circle of lake dead end, and it's deep, but the water is so blue. It's so beautiful. Like, you guys need to see how blue it is. It's like aqua. And it's kind of dark. Now, let me get a bite out of this in the bottom right here, bud. Ooh. Woo. I was looking at these pictures, just makes me miss it for days. And after the kayaking, the private boat takes you to another island, super secluded, smaller island that they cook for you, they barbecue for you, and the food was so delicious. My God, it was like right after all that adventuring, because you get tired. Don't get me wrong, you get really tired from all this. And then we eat and relax for a bit, and then after that, on to the next island. And this takes about, like, what, 6 hours of just non-stop waking up early. And this is one of my favorite pictures. This is me, and if you haven't followed me on Instagram, what are you waiting for? I actually posted this because I thought it was really cool. Now, this experience right here, this was the best. Why I really cherish this picture. First of all, the view is beautiful. Now you see I'm looking to the left. So in this last island, you can literally see the storm coming in. And it's not coming to us, just a little bit. And you can see it just pass by. It was so cool. And then it was like dark on one side, light on the other side, and it was raining as well. It was raining really hard for, like, you know, a few minutes, and that experience, that feeling was just so amazing to see. Like, if I could give you guys my glasses and see what I saw, it was the best. So the last day was so freaking worth it. So freaking worth it. Like, you know, just because it's raining, don't let rain stop your vacationing. After that, the one of the main islands to visit as a tourist in the Philippines is Boracay, and this is us. We're about to head on to the next island because, you know, it's non-stop, like I said. And look how much darker I got. And then next to me is Charlene. That's Cherise on the window. And these two across from us is Charlene's family, is Carlo and Trish, who made the trip even way better by showing us around. It's so amazing. Such amazing people. So guess what? Once we got to the Boracay, which is the next island that we go to, the tourist island, we stayed in a hotel on this one. Had to fly out there, of course. And guess what? It was raining. This is the hotel we stayed at. It's a dope hotel. As you can see, While it's still raining, people still swimming. The rain doesn't stop people's vacation. You gotta understand that. I didn't take too much pictures in Boracay because this was the party island, I'm telling you. And I've been here before a long, long time ago when I was a baby. When I was a little crispy pata. No, I was just there when I was a little kid, when it wasn't a tourist spot yet, when nobody knew about it, when the island was by itself. No hotels, nothing there. Just rocks and palm trees and beautiful sand. Anyways, the first day, we went to go party. Man, we partied hard right there, by the way. And I vaguely remember, but I remember taking a picture of this. Bam! You know what that is? You can see closely. It's McDonald's. Yep. So, I remember we went there like around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Still open. Because they know business is good. When drunk people come in there. Yes, they sold fried chicken and rice. Oh my god. The fried chicken there was just something else. I'm telling you. It's like it sobers you up because it's that damn good. I'm telling y'all. That was delicious. Now for the next one. Oh man, yeah. So, like I said, didn't take much pictures because consisted of just partying. It's not really interesting. But we went to go island hopping again. This time Boracay. Look how beautiful the beach is. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. Boom, white sand, soft sand, and then we went to go jet skiing. Oh, look at me. I look so stupid right there.
Oh, no.
It was literally just all fun. And, you know, there's not really much to say on partying, but getting wasted and having fun. ATVs, but this is the last. But this was us. And I think this is the last day of us being in Boracay. We went to go get dinner. And this surprised me because Filipinos, they give you a show, man. Not only do they feed you, they give you a show. Look at this, huh? They freaking dance, man, and to Latin music too. So that was pretty cool. That was a good experience to watch. So not much to see there, but right after all the partying and everything is done, we went to go. You know, the last few days we have, which was 2 more days in the Philippines, we went to go back and visit the whole family there in Pampanga. That's where they're from. We got some Jollibee on the way, you know. We got to stay in for a bit, meet the family. Amazing people. I'm telling you, amazing people. Hospitality is great. We didn't have plans really. It was just more to chill. But guess what? The cousins and the friends that we met up again right there in the family at Pampanga, because we were having a family dinner, everybody gathering around and stuff, in the restaurant that they have there. And I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. But these guys, while we were in the restaurant, they were planning what they were going to do the next day, which is the last day of being in the Philippines. For us, they were going to go to Mount Pinatubo. Mount Pinatubo. It's a volcano in the Philippines. And it's, you know, you have to wake up early in the morning so you won't have to catch traffic. So we had to wake up like at 5 o'clock in the morning. And we, at this time, we're already set up for like the right time, which is, you know, the jet lag is gone already. So we're adjusted to Filipino time. So it's like this. It's an hour to get to the place. It's an hour of driving to the volcano. Then you have to hike another hour. So it's all like 3 hours of sleep. Because we stayed up with the chef at the restaurant. It's an amazing guy. You know, which is Charlene's cousin as well. And this is right here. This is what we rode to the volcano, which took an hour, and it was bumpy. It was fun because it was just such an experience. It was so different. It was off-roading in this Jeep. You know, it was rocky and it was fun, man. It was such an experience. It was just crazy. Look at this. It was like off-roading. I never gotten off-roading in my life before, so definitely an experience. So much fun. And then it's crazy because once we got off to once we get in the middle of like the off-roading, there's this checkpoint. Not really a checkpoint, but there's like little huts right there. A style little, you know, if you want to get something, maybe there's nothing really to get there. But I came across these kids that were pointing this thing, and it's representing a heart, and it's a Korean-based gesture, I believe, because that's what I was taught, and they knew about it. Like, these are the village kids, I would say. Really nice. I couldn't understand what a word they were saying because their dialect is way different from the mainland. And while they were doing this, they knew about it. Because the Philippines is very Korean influenced, from what I noticed. And after that, long ass hike. We got our shoes wet and stank, and we got to Mount Pinatubo. Here I am, with my shirt off because it's sweaty, it's hot, long hike, and this is what it looks like. This is what Mount Pinatubo looks like. It looks like a lake. Here's a better view at it. We're recording it, and it's really cool. It's a really crazy experience to be standing where the crater is at, where this can, you know, potentially explode on us and we could all die because we're standing right there. But it looks like it hasn't exploded in a very long time. So that was a good adventure. That was a really good last adventure before we left. It was so tiring that day. So tiring. Look at this part right here. Woo! Thing is burnt to a crisp. Ooh. There you go. And you thought your fried chicken was crispy. Here's The Last of Us. We were dead tired at this time. We were like, you can take a picture of us, might as well. I like this picture actually. It's pretty cool. That's us again. And here's us in the truck or the Jeep. And you look like, you know, we're enjoying ourselves, but we were dead freaking tired. That was the last picture that I got from the long ass hike and adventure we had. It was so tiring. After that day, we went to go back to the cousin's house to settle in. Nah, not really. Just get ready to go out again, to go eat, and after that, go out after that, because it's our last day there, so we can't stop. And mind you, 2 hours of sleep, we're dying. But this is the chef. This is Chef Martin. So if you're in Pampanga, go to the Veranda. That's their restaurant. Chef Martin, the one who runs everything there, and his wife, and they are amazing people. They give utmost hospitality that a human being can give you. So thank you to them. And the food, oh man, you won't even imagine how good the food is there. He is a damn good chef, I'll tell you that much. He is amazing. He has a lot of stories to tell as well. So go there and experience it yourself, because this was such an amazing experience. I'm telling you, just because I'm telling you this, this could be the best. You guys need to actually experience it. It's way different for just me telling you this, but I just want to share a little bit of it, because that restaurant, these people, amazing, straight up amazing. And and then after that, we went to go a little more out, and I couldn't even stand up anymore. I was dozing off because I was so tired from that day. I tried my best to just survive, because I didn't want to be disrespectful, but I was so freaking tired, and the alcohol was kicking in as well. So that just makes you just want to go to sleep, and I didn't want to fall asleep in the restaurant. Can you imagine that? Last night, boom, finish, and then in the morning, I had to go back to Manila to fly off back to the States, and this was oh, and by the way, this one I just want to show you guys real quick. This ramen right here was one of the best ramens I've ever tasted, and I thought the spot that I go to here has the best ramen. And I've never been to Japan, by the way, so don't judge me right away. But I had the best, I can say now, I had the best ramen in the Philippines. Super delicious, my God. I don't know, it makes me want to open up my own like ramen spot just because of that. It was that good. But anyways, I just wanted to share that. This was my experience in the Philippines. And I want to thank again for Charlene for planning this out, and Charisse for coming through with it, and the entire family that was there, and all the people in the Philippines, to the utmost respect and hospitality one man can get. All that was so fast because it was just so fun. When something is so fun and you're just enjoying yourself too much, sometimes time goes by a little too quickly, and I'm already missing it. I enjoyed the Philippines a lot. I want to visit again. And I want to visit my family there. I didn't really get to visit my family there because I had an itinerary that was like no time for anything. But anyways, crispy pata, perfect for this freaking storytelling of my Philippine adventures. It's supposed to be lechon, but I'll keep that secret for another day. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Turn notifications on, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace. There's plenty more left here to eat for leftovers.